It's a very quiet fishery. There's probably less than 20 that are actively fishing. Generally, it's a father and son traditional business. There's an eel pot, which is basically almost like a basket that goes in the water.
And pots are basically cone-shaped metal square mesh pots that have little funnels in them. You put bait in them and eels come in.
And then you've got your eel trap, which of course is a sort of a metal structure. The eels go in, get the bait, and get trapped inside.
I use nets, gill nets, for eel pots and traps.
I've set eel pots and flake nets, which are like funnel nets. And you set them off the shore and you have like a long leader that runs toward the shore.
You know, if you got 100 pounds of eel, which are usually a good size each, you had a good day. And then again, you sell basically to buyers, but really it's a lot of time it's that you're bringing them to a local fish store and selling your local catch or roadside, or you know, sometimes even door to door.
I was a teenager. I used to sell them house to house. I'd catch a whole bunch of them and I'd give them away. After that, I'd sell them away.
So I went Elver's fishing about back in '96.
Elver fishery is a similar fishery as the eel fishery. It's a valuable resource in the Asian markets, but there is some growth as to moving the live elver over into the Asian market, where they're actually looking at growing these species through a process such as aquaculture, similar to a fish farm.
And a lot of them would say, you're catching the baby eels, you're catching the young eels to go to the future. But I said, holy smokes, there's billions and billions and billions going up there.
I believe it's the over-harvesting offshore, getting into the middle of that life stream so that they never get here to start growing and never get back to return to spawn.
When there's still a commercial fishing activity going on, even though the American eel is listed as a species of concern, which concerns me. That
we used to go spearing eels in the wintertime. It was nothing to catch 10, 15 dozen. It was nothing. And then they started bringing commercial fishing into our bay. They just wiped it out.
It hurts the Bedore lakes, really, it does. Any big boats that come through that and they scrape the ground on that, you hurt them.
This is a very unique system. It's a soft bottom. The flushing out is not there. The temperature is higher, so salinity is lower.
These offshore trawlers, draggers, however they're harvesting these eel, don't care about the eel. They don't care about the biosphere. They don't care about sustaining the fishery. The ma and pa going in the boat, harvesting that few pounds a day, is never going to harm our lakes and our rivers here. If there wasn't such things as predation, over-harvesting by offshore vessels, quite honestly, the traditional way of harvesting eel commercially would probably last forever.